matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. We are in Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami, the home field of the FIU Panthers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Georgia's offense making their way on the field today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
First play looking to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He bought some time. Now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Much of the focus on this running back is had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball in the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses.
Dropping back, it's Terrell. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoved him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend for the defense. No matter which way you go, a well-trained quarterback's going to go the other way. So here the defense tried to stop the run. The quarterback sensed it, holds the ball out, makes the throw in the flat. Nice game.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida International. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. He finds some space. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. With the sack on first down, it's second down. Play action, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and 1. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Terrell. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. It's another deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wiley. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Takes off in a bootleg. Throws to the tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Crosses the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That's how you finish a play.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wiley. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make...
Trap again in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he finds the running back in the flat. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Gets a start for the next drive. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away as they don't connect on that free play. The defense had jumped offside.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
It's an out route. The catch made. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's it. Job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense has got it.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Scanning the field. It's Terrell. Tries to get it to the running back. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. Still no answer for this offense. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Georgia, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To throw, it's Terrell. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Hand off to the single back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Georgia, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now, looking to throw. It's Terrell. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Picks up 9.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Carried by the running back. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
To the wideout.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking deep to the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the same runner's got it again. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Terrell. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Nice throw caught for a completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Oh.
Touchdown, Florida International. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every... Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
52, Georgia, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. It's a quarterback keeper, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense really clicking here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing,
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
59, Georgia, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards into the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brown. Pressure is coming. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Number 12.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in